Hello all, this is Preeti Kedari, Assistant Professor in Electronics, Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Pune. Today we are going to see the principle of digital electronics course, and in this we are going for chapter number 1, number systems and digital codes, and the topic is unweighted codes and interconversions of number systems. This is our second presentation on this chapter. In the last lecture, we have already seen the different types of number systems and their interconversions. Now, the agenda of this presentation is weighted and unweighted codes, gray to binary conversion, binary to gray conversion, alphanumeric representation, ASCII code, ABCD code, and finally we will see some of the examples on number system interconversions. Basically, weighted and unweighted codes. So as we have already seen, the code is a way to represent the data, and whenever we are dealing with it, there are two different types of codes, that are weighted codes and unweighted codes. In weighted code, a weight is assigned to each symbol position of the code. For example, decimal number system. As we have already seen, in the decimal number system, each position has a weight in increasing power of 10. That means if we consider the unit place, it has weight is equal to 1. Then the 10th place, 10. 100th place, 100. That means it goes on increasing like 10 raised to 0, 10 raised to 1, 10 raised to 2, and so on. The next example is binary number system. In this, each bit position has a weight in increasing powers of 2. That means, as we have seen earlier, 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, and so on. Likewise, octal, hexadecimal, BCD, these are the weighted codes. Now, the unweighted codes. As we have seen in the weighted codes, the weight is assigned to each symbol position of the code. Here in unweighted codes, no fixed weight is assigned to each symbol position of the code, and therefore there is no systematic way of representing the number. For example, ABCD code, XS3 code, and gray code. First of all, we will see the BCD code, which is the weighted code. BCD stands for binary coded decimal, and it is the code in which the decimal numbers 0 to 9 are represented by string of 4 binary digits. It is also known as 8421 code. The weight assigned with MSB is 2 raised to 3, and that with LSB is 2 raised to 0. So if you consider this code, it is nothing than the binary code. Only the thing is that each digit represents the 4-bit binary number. So therefore, for n digit decimal number, the BCD representation will be the 4-bit BCD of individual digits taken together. So I have listed over here the decimal numbers and the corresponding BCD code. For numbers 1, 2, 3, the BCD code will be 0001, 00010, and 0011. So in the table, as you can see, 0 is represented by 0000, 1 is represented by 0001, and so on. 9 will be represented as 1001. That means we can consider here the binary number system representations for the BCD code ranging from 0 to 9. So if you want to take the number which is more than one digit number, so what can be done? So take an example. If we have a number 1, 2, 3, then if you want to write down the BCD code, we need to write down the 4-bit string for each digit, such as if we have a 1, so write down 0001, 2 0010, and 3 0011, and combine all these numbers together and write down is at 0001, 001, then 0011. This will be the BCD representative number for the decimal 1, 2, 3. Now, though both BCD and binary data are represented in terms of 1 and 0, there is a basic difference between them. To represent m numbers in binary, the number of bits n in binary system should satisfy the relation m is equal to 2 raised to n. In a BCD, the number of bits required is n into 4, where n is the number of digits and 4 bits are required to represent a digit. For example, convert given decimal numbers in BCD. So here first number is 35. So as we have seen earlier, first of all write down the binary representation for number 3, that is 0011, and then write down the binary representation of number 5, that is 0101. And in the same way you can convert the given decimal number into the BCD equivalent. Again, take a note of the thing. In a BCD, the number of bits required is n into 4, where n is the number of digits and 4 bits are required to represent a digit. We have seen various examples in the same slide which proves this statement. Next topic is binary to BCD conversion. In case of binary to BCD conversion, first binary number should be converted into the decimal number, and then the decimal number can be coded into a BCD number. For example, convert the given binary number in BCD number. So you can see here the first question 1101100, this is the given binary number. Then if you want to convert it into the BCD number, as we have seen in the steps earlier, that we need to convert this binary number into the decimal equivalent first, and then each digit should be converted into respective binary number to form a BCD number. So the first example 1101100. So if you count the number of digits in this number, they are 7. So it will range from 2 raised to 0 to 2 raised to 6. The LSB has a weight 2 raised to 0, then 10th place has weight 2 raised to 1, and so on. The MSB will be having the weight associated with it equal to 2 raised to 6. So accordingly, as we have seen in earlier presentation that how to convert binary number into the decimal number, same procedure is considered, and the equivalent decimal number we have got is 108. Then if you want to convert that 108 into the BCD equivalent, write down the binary equivalent for 1, that is 0001. For 0 we should write down 4 times 0, and 8 will be written as 1000. So final BCD number for decimal 108 is 0001, 4 times 0, 1000. Hope you have understood these things. Next we will go for the unweighted code, that is gray code. Gray code is a code in terms of 1 and 0, and every new code differs from the previous code only in 1-bit position. It is not used for performing arithmetic operations. It is used in applications like encoding the position of shafts or wheels. It is also used extensively to represent a cell in Karnaught's map. So, binary to gray conversion. In the binary to gray conversion, the MSB of the binary code is kept as it is. Then take the XOR of the first and the second binary bit. Take the XOR of the second and the third binary bit. Again the XOR of the next bits, and so on. The final set of ones and zeros correspond to the gray code equivalent for the binary code. First of all, we will see the XOR operation. The XORing of two bits is 1 only if the bits are different. If the bits are same, then the result of XOR operation is 0. That means 0 XOR 0 is 0, 1 XOR 1 is 0. Same bits, result will be 0. And then if we have bits different, that is 0 XOR 1 or 1 XOR 0, the answer will be 1. Here I have given the XOR symbol. Example. Now we need to convert the given binary number into its gray equivalent. So the number is 1001 binary, and we need to convert it into gray equivalent. So initially take the MSB bit as it is, that is 1. Then MSB XOR with the next bit, that is 1 XOR 0. Different bits, result will be 1. 0 XOR 0, same bits, result will be 0. And 0 XOR 1, answer is 1. Therefore, 1001 in binary will be equal to 1101 in gray number system. Next example 1011. So as we have discussed earlier, take MSB bit as it is, so that will be 1. Then that MSB bit XOR operation with the next bit, so 1 XOR 0, that will be 1 because the bits are different. Then 0 XOR 1, it will be 1. 1 XOR 1, it will be 0. So here we are getting 1011 binary will be equal to 1110 in gray number system. So binary to gray code conversion. Here I have given different binary numbers and the gray equivalents for the same. The procedure or the steps used for the number system conversion are the same as we have seen previously. Now the next topic is gray to binary conversion. Again here there is slight difference. The MSB of the gray code is kept as it is as we have seen earlier. Then take the XOR of the first and the second binary bit, and now the third step is different, that is here we need to consider the resulting bit from the previous, that is the step 2. So that resulting bit is XORed with the third bit of the gray code. The resulting bit from above step is XORed with the fourth bit and so on. The final set of ones and zeros correspond to the binary code equivalent for the gray code. Let us see some of the examples to clear the concept. So convert the given gray code into the binary code. The first example is 0110, which is gray number, and we need to convert it into the binary number system. So again consider the MSB bit as it is, that will be 0, then 0 XOR with 1. Here we will get answer is equal to 1. Now this answer has to be XORed with the next bit of the gray code given. So that will be 1 XOR 1 equal to 0. Now we need to consider this 0 and XOR with the next bit 0. So 0 XOR 0 will be 0. So 0110 in gray code sequence will be 0111 in binary number system. So go through the second example I have given here. Next is alphanumeric representation. These are also known as character codes, and it contains both letters and digits. It also includes special characters like dollar, into, and so on. It allows coding of both upper and lowercase alphabets, and these codes are used in computers. The two popularly used character codes are ASCII code and the ABCD code. ASCII code stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, whereas ABCD code stands for Extended Binary Coded Decimal Interchange Code. First of all, we will go through the ASCII code. The ASCII code is a 7-bit code without the parity bit. Now what is parity? Parity means the number of ones present in the given number. If the number of ones present in the given number are odd, it is known as odd parity number, and if the number of ones given in the given number are even, the number is known as even parity number. So here we are not going into detail about the even and odd parity, but it is a 7-bit code without parity. It is capable of coding 128 alphanumeric characters including special characters. This code allows manufacturers to standardize computer hardware. Thus, A in ASCII will be 1000001, which will be 65 in decimal. B is 66, C is 67. Likewise, capital Z in ASCII will be 90 in decimal. Similarly, small a in ASCII is 97, B 98, C 99, as likewise Z will be 112. 0 in ASCII is 48, 9 will be 57 in decimal. The control characters in ASCII include DEL, CR, ACK, sync, STX, ETX, LF, ESC, that is escape, ENQ, SP, FF, null, etc. characters. Decimal numbers 0 to 9 are represented from 48 to 57 in ASCII. So 48 ASCII is 0, whereas 49 ASCII is 1, and so on. So here I have given you some of the exercise questions. Solve all of these to clear the concepts regarding the number conversions. Here are some of the references. Hope you have understood the difference between the weighted and unweighted codes. Also how to convert the given BCD number into the binary, binary to BCD conversion, gray to binary, binary to gray conversion, ASCII code, and so on. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much.